We are in day 3 of our special series, Your Incredible Shrinking Dollar, Biden's Inflation Spiral. The United States Senate just passed a $1 trillion infrastructure deal, but that's just a fraction of the expensive things Democrats are trying to sign into law. Joining us now to tell us about the effect of excessive government spending on our economy, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. Senator, thank you for joining me. We're talking about the spending and infrastructure and all these spending, and we're watching inflation just spike. And I said, we got to talk to Rand. Rand's a libertarian. I'm trying to be a libertarian. You're a capital L, I'm a little L, I think, or something like that. But it really is an inflationary cycle when we spend. And some of the stuff they're spending on is insane. Rand, Senator.
Well, you know, I tell people we're trying to keep them from looting the Treasury, but it's not really even that. They looted the Treasury long ago. We're trying to protect your kids' future now, the future of the country, the future of the dollar. We've borrowed so much in the last 2 years, really at the behest of both parties. The Republicans were complicit last year, and now even some this year. Big government Republicans are complicit with Democrats. But before they're done, we're looking at $7 to $8 trillion worth of new debt. This is going to lead to price inflation. Nothing is free in life. When government comes to you and says, here's a free stimulus check, here's free college, here's free child care, and it's infrastructure, but it's free, don't believe them. It's a bait and switch. The bait and switch is this. You're going to get something for free, what appears to be free, but your prices will rise. And by the end of the year, you'll be no better off than you began with. And if we end up having like the inflation we had in the 1970s, you'll eventually get economic stagnation and job loss as well. So this is a really bad idea.
Listen, this is what I want to get to here, Senator. And you and I have been talking about this for the better part of 15 years. But yet the stock market near a record high, 35,000. Labor market looks strong. Housing markets look strong. Looks like there's demand, pent-up demand across almost every retail sector. What is the economy missing? What are investors missing that you and I are talking about right now?
Well, it's what Lord Maynard Keynes said. If you create stimulus, it works. And he was asked, what about the long run? If you print up all this money, will it stimulate? Will there stimulate demand and cause a boom in the economy? Yes, we're in the midst of that. Creation of money works in the short run. But when Lord Maynard Keynes was asked what happens in the long run, he flippantly said, oh, well, we'll all be dead. So that is the problem here, is in the short run, you can appear to create wealth by printing money and giving it to people. We passed out $1,400 checks to people. Both parties were advocating for this, but it's a foolish notion, and ultimately it will catch up. There will be ramifications. The stock market is sky high now, but you know, that might be a time to think about reconsidering whether you want to stay completely in the market as well.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.